Hi guys. So I'm Elizabeth Logan. I am basing my personal metaphor is called the hike of life is what I've titled it, and I based it off a talk by Thomas S. Monson. Sorry, let me go to that slide. Called this talk is called Great Expectations. It's a BYU speech that he gave to a BYU fireside or um devotional. And so, let me read that. Sorry, I clicked too fast. My favorite quote out of that is help others in the race of life. Remember that when you help another up a mountain, you are a little nearer the top yourself. And that has been my favorite quote for so many years since I was like a sophomore in high school. I guess it hasn't been that long, but it's still one of my favorite quotes that like whenever people ask me, give me your favorite quote, I'm like, this one. I can remember off the top of my head. It's great. So, my personal metaphor, climbing a mountain. So when thinking of what could my metaphor be, a mountain just kept on coming to me. And I often related my life to mountains, and the journey to the top of the mountain is often really difficult. We all know that, especially when you have like other people who just don't want to who just don't enjoy it. And so we don't always know what the view is like at the top. We can look pictures up online and be excited for what we see online, but we won't know how great that beauty is in person, and it's always much more breathtaking in person. And so once we make it to the top, that view, it's so worth it. And then we leave the mountain just feeling so inspired and an overwhelming feeling of our Heavenly Father's love for us. And I know that He truly wants us to experience the beauty which is life. And sometimes, in order to experience the beauty, we must overcome the challenge of getting to the top. And sometimes we need help to get to the top. And sometimes, as teachers, we must help others to reach the top. I'm sorry for all that noise. My family is upstairs. So I sort of tried my best to identify principles, doctrines, tools, and where I am at on my hike of life. So the doctrines are the mountain, the view, helping others, allowing the Spirit to help us so we can help others. The principles are the view, which is overcoming the challenges to experience beauty of the view, Heavenly Father gives us. He really wants us to experience the beauty which is life. The view, I think, is the beauty of life. And He really wants us to experience that beauty of helping others, experience charity, being teachers or being students, whatever it is. Some tools that we need to help us ourselves and others get to the top. So we need good hiking shoes to help walk easier. If you have bad shoes, it's not going to be a fun hike. If you have like a pebble in your shoes or your shoes are old, it won't be a fun hike. And when we have bad shoes, it does limit our ability to walk with ease. And when we have good shoes, the journey is so much easier. So as I am walking in my hiking boots, I am better able to help myself and others because I have good shoes. And in my metaphorical journey, I think I am still on the hike, obviously. I think we all are. And sometimes I need the help of others to make it to the top because sometimes I'm just like, I'm so over this hike. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm gross and sweaty. And sometimes others will need our help along the way, and that's our roles as like teachers or friends or children, brothers and sisters. That's our role is to help them to the top, and in return people will also help us to the top. And that is the end. Thank you for coming. Here is my cited works and my Google site. Yeah, thank you.